No matter what you're trying to get done in business, you've got to have a good internet connection. So for us out here in the middle of nowhere, we're relying on the Starlink Roam service. Now, this is all carried in a really cool case from Savage UTV. It's actually a Pelican case that they've customized with a post for actually setting up the dish. You've got all these different connections that allow you to have different kinds of waterproof connectivity and things like that. But setting it up is crazy simple. I pull this out. It's actually got this stand ready to go that houses the modem. Pull this out here. It's got about a 75-foot cable that I can use to connect it. And then I just connect this. I'll just put it over here so you can see a little better. Right here, boom, I plug it up to my power source, and this internet connection automatically tries to calibrate itself and get set up. It's really simple. Now, when you're talking about internet speeds, most people really just focus on bandwidth. And you can really think about bandwidth as the lanes in a road, about how much data you can push through at any given time. So the more bandwidth you have, the more lanes that you have in the road. But one of the things that Starlink does really well, and you've got to consider on any internet connection, is the fact that you have to have low latency. And latency is the time that it takes a packet to get to the location, and we measure it with a round trip packet speed. Low latency on a good fiber connection is going to be, in the low 20s. Most people are going to see in the 40s on a copper connection. Here I get in the upper 50s, so it's a really, really great connection. But it's really important to have that low latency for internet connectivity, for one, but certainly for voice traffic, for audio traffic, and for streaming, for video conference calls, things of that nature. So any kind of internet connection is going to be subject to latency. And so when you're talking about the speed of your connection, don't just focus on the bandwidth. Make sure you're actually considering the latency of that connection, because that's really going to contribute as much or more to your perceived speed than the actual bandwidth. Hope that helps. Thanks.